At the polls during last Tuesday's runoff elections has sparked an investigation and the removal of a poll worker. Atlanta News First anchor Joe Gorcho joins us from the Fulton County Elections Hub and Operations Center over in Fairburn, where county leaders are calling what happened last week a voting irregularity.
What unfolded last week led the county to initiate this recount that took place today from the municipal runoff elections that took place on December 2nd. Again, this was just to be safe. And right here behind me is where they were tabulating those 60,000 votes roughly from that municipal runoff election on the 2nd from municipalities like Sandy Springs, South Fulton, East Point, Atlanta, and Roswell. Today, the county's Board of Registration and Elections chair says a poll manager saw a poll worker at Dobbs Elementary in Atlanta scan multiple ballots on December 2nd. The incident was then promptly reported, and the police then escorted the poll worker out of that polling location. And the chair went on to say that the poll worker didn't just scan her ballot, she also scanned ballots for 4 family members who weren't even at the polling location that day. And then on the 2nd, the county says it reported the irregularity to the Secretary of State's office and to the Fulton County Police for investigation.
Our processes and procedures that were in place in Fulton County are working. We last year posted notices that said essentially if you see something, say something. So even if it's a worker for Fulton County, report it immediately, and that's what happened. It was reported immediately, we caught it, and we were able to take immediate action.
There's always a possibility of mechanical failure or human failure. But the good news here is that our elections, the processes that we have in place, they work.
And the chair says that the poll worker at the center of all of this will no longer work for the county, and that the county will also look into that poll worker's history of working other elections. We also reached out to the Secretary of State's office and the Fulton County Police for comment and insight into this investigation, but they tell us they cannot comment on an investigation that's open and ongoing. Reporting in Fairburn, Joe Gorcho, Atlanta News First.